damage block affects physical damage. My two favorite heroes against AM are Slardar and Axe for this reason. Because you always get the disable. You don't have to worry about counterspell. You know it's guaranteed going to land. And I love this Nico baby. The early Orb of Corruption. Again. So good.
I wonder what the spell block interactions are if you are not the one being doomed, but you're soulbound, as Cuckoo's. Is Cuckoo actually dead here? They're going to take some time, but Nico Baby's having a hard time actually putting damage onto this Axe, especially since he's completely out of mana. So he's just kind of running around with his Vanguard, challenging anybody who wants to fight him. Finally, they do get another round of Earth Spike. Still, though, they're going to have to keep on poking at him from a distance. Otherwise, this madman will kill somebody. As Orb Corrosion a couple times, and there it is.
I heard Lacoste mention, I do like the double squishy support style. I think that this is just sort of because we've developed into almost a heal tank meta. You know, look at all the strength heroes in this game. We've got 5 on the core rolls. Grimstroke, I mean, Zephyr's just not having a great throw. Can you fall behind? It's very tough to like find a place back into the game. Like, where is he supposed to go? I would say maybe bottom, try and finish a kill on S4. They might not need him.
S4 is very far forward. Go for the Doom on S4. The first move by T1's cores, and it is going to be a successful gank. Meanwhile, farther up the river, as we're going to watch Carl die here, they're going to try and chase down Zephyr. Zephyr is going to be pulled back into the shockwave. Pretty easy kill for Alliances.
He's the one who's going to have to try and make some moves here, coming behind Cuckoo.
Trying to trap him down, but he's at half health with no mana, so it's, again, really hard for this AM to actually do damage. They're going to catch up to Limp here. The Ice Blast is going to spot him out, but a skewer away will get him out of range, but 23 Savage is there with the stun. RP immediately being used, but he may still burn out. Meanwhile, behind, there's Chaos as they do manage to get the call on to Nico Baby. They bring him down? I don't think so. They just do not have the damage, so Carl's just going to run down FNG, it looks like, instead. Ultimately, it's going to be a support for support trade-off, but RP did have to be used to save Limp's life.
That's most unfortunate. It's the Max and Power build. I've seen this a couple times from Max who play middle, but it's really difficult to do anything when you go this style. I think he just more than anything wants to buff up Nico Baby and help him accelerate a bit faster. Cuckoo is just crushing S4.
Slowing him down, Battle Hunger. If he gets like 3 spins, he could get a Culling Blade off. Maybe it's just 1 or 2.
Enough.
He's just below the line. No! He's
Check out the net worth. You can see Doom is accelerating. The spins, I swear, whenever Axis needs spins, they just don't get him. He had the window right there, and then the stick came out to save, but he had it earlier as well. Keeps control of their mid tower.
The bottom lane, Nico Baby's not expecting an Invis Doom. That's just unfair.
That's huge. 3 or 4 heroes, you're like, okay, he's very good on these. I think Carl's list is closer to 20.
Yeah. No, he's certainly been stellar. 4T1 is they're going to try and go for an advantage in the triangle. They pick up a kill on Onskin, but they're going to run into the Ravage, into the Skewer like pins. They're all going to fall here as Cuckoo is going to be the last one left alive, but he's got nowhere to run to. 3 down from a big Skewer. On back, Cuckoo getting ripped apart by all this damage. Jeez. That was a little bit more than I expected, but the Empowered Mag hitting for over 200 damage a hit with the Gush as well. They're going to be able to get the Soul behind Double Doom, the Ice Blast out as well. That's going to be 2 kills instantly for T1. Now the other 2, Limp and FNG, were able to get back here. So they may still have a chance to defend this tower if T1 tries, but actually cancels it. As they backed away, Alliance backed away, so he's just like, okay, I'm just going to push out mid, try and force them to rotate over. T1 kind of setting up here, are going to be able to go for S4. Now, S4 does have the silence on. The Ice Blast is coming in as well. Limp, no! He missed the RP! He didn't get off the blink beforehand. S4 is going to be burned out here. What happened to Limp? That is so annoying. We'll watch that one again. As you could see, Limp was setting up to be able to hit the RP, and then all of a sudden, boop!
Yeah, it's a deceptive AoE. Wait, was it? Was it the Scorched Earth? Did it hit him all the way over there? Or he just missed Blink?
I think he just missed Blink.
It's almost. No Roche threat, and because there's no tier 1s, you can't really make a play for Roche. You need to make a play for kills. They're gonna go for it. Savage.
23 Savage has the shard, so he is not gonna die here right away. But on his second life, he may come back and just instantly die again. He will. There is nothing they can do about that. There's just too many heroes for free. Smoke breaks. Cuckoo, look at his positioning from on-scan. They can get this DD. Oh, the stomp coming in. The two-man soulbind with the Doom and the Inkswell. Just beautiful stuff from T1. And the fight is seemingly already over as the two cores are dead. As for, he tried to go for the kill on the White Man. Winter's Curse does actually hold them in place and kills the Ancient Apparition finally. Maybe they can get out of here, but they're not going to win this fight without their two damage dealers. Okay, Cold Embrace after Cold Embrace is saving him. Carl's done with that nonsense, though. He chases away the Winter Wyvern while his other two allies focus on the S4 Tidehunter.
He's gonna need that, or he's gonna die twice in a row, pretty much all game.
Reincarnation is back up again, but 23 Savage is being patient. Limp managed to find a nice skewer back onto two of them, unable to get out the RP, but he does so now. That is going to be both of them dying. Oh, Cuckoo does manage to get off his BKB with the call with the Inkswell as well. The double soulbind, the silence stacking up, and they are both dead. Now FNG chased down by Carl as well. Once again, Team 1 just responding to Alliance and survives through just long enough to get off his BKB, and now he's going to be able to catch 23 Savage as well. The stun follow-up, the silence put onto him. That is going to potentially be a team wipe as long as they've got enough stuns, and they do.
It's like 23 Savage is what? Armlet BKB Blink? He can get a hell of a lot stronger. Hey, don't pick Tide into Doom.
Yeah. And back then, we knew that AM versus Wraith King was good, as they're going to be able to find the Winter Wyvern. But
I don't know. Oh, they bait the DD again.
Oh, no, S4. That's 1,000 damage crit. Ice Blast as well, BKB being used just to make sure they do get this kind of free kill that would
attack that ally. So you don't have that turnaround potential. Like Alliance, their whole draft is kind of engineered on this idea that the Wyvern and the Mag kind of cover each other. But Wyvern can't do that. You can at best stop a hero for a couple of seconds. What is even going on?
I don't know what's happening here. Cuckoo's just trying to take the outpost, and Hunskin was just smoke out from Alliance, but they're going to run right into 23 Savage.
Zephyr just wants, look, they're ready. They just want a soulbind.
They're gonna jump him right after the skewer immediately. The soulbind, the double doom. It just keeps happening. They're so good at it. They're so perfect at these combinations. And now they're gonna be able to get the call onto FNG as well. So Winter's Curse already thrown out, but it doesn't do anything. Grimstroke actually using his invis. There goes the Dark Portrait. He's silenced up. He's Inkswelled, and now he's gonna be called as well. Oh my God! They didn't even need the doom, and it showed.
In the lane, it's way too close to tower, and the chase potential of an Orb of Venom tree. Wait, does that? Okay, I was wondering. I've never seen that interaction before, but yeah, if you're banished, you'll still block the spawn. Okay.
He is going to get stomped here. They're going to build up a lot of damage. These illusions are doing a lot of work, but they're going to turn around onto S4 with a Leech Seed. That'll heal up White Mon. Then he's not threatened. In fact, he gets Ice Armor, man. What a nice pickup for him. Nico Baby's apparently not slowing down. He's really wants this kill. A 3-second stun, but he still cannot keep chasing. Oh, they're going mid. Oh, he missed the toss back. And now Carl's actually in trouble. He's taking too much damage. Carl's going to have to run away before Lim can get that last hit in, but he's got, Fairy Fire, turn around, and he gets the final nuke, the fourth one.
Just very value in this case. S4, poor man, he's level 4. Just trying to jungle.
Disruption into a stomp, so as they're killing neutral creeps, they might be able to kill a slightly bigger unit here. Zephyr, a 5th stack, and I think that'll probably kill him. Nice juke. Can he do it again? Oh, the final one lands, and that is his hour, but behind Limp, expecting somebody to defend this, and it will be the Train Protector and maybe Carl as well. Carl showing up with the Haste Rune is going to be able to get the toss back before the Winter's Curse could stop him, but now the SF Requiem is going to go out a beautiful hit and just lines up the races. A triple kill for Limp. Make that a quad, potentially? No, man. Lion. He's gonna skedaddle here. Nico Baby's gonna try and chase him down. Actually does manage to catch up. Boy, Chaos Knight's a fast hero.
Which could really make his advantage felt. FNG, night vision disadvantage.
Yep. Because of that, they're gonna be able to quickly kill
Wow. So, no real way to threaten Alliance in the pit.
Purge slowing down Cuckoo, but he does manage to blink away first. Han defend this against an Aegis, but they're setting up like they can, so I guess we're about to find out. They don't even have Carl in the area just yet. Ward placed up on the high ground there. I think Hanskin may have a bit of an ink.
BKB first, to be quite honest, because T1, like, how is he gonna, the root, the Doom, the line initiation, the tiny initiation, all of this would just...
They see Nico Baby, and they're going to plan their execution. They're going to jump onto him with the Hanks and Doom. Immediately, the Chaos Knight is just out of the team fight. They're going to stampede and try and get everybody else out on the side of Alliance, but Cuckoo, he's going to chase. Same goes with Carl, missing out on the toss, which I think he wanted on an ally. Maybe tossing the Tree Protector with an Overgrowth. Miss Centaur stun. They got to be careful. Jumping forward. Lion going for Limp. Trying to keep him disabled and out of this game. But at the same time, they've already lost their Tree Protector. And Zephyr just dies to the heavy amount of physical damage.
Chased us too far. You saw FNG pump fake his ultimate. And T1 recognized we just can't go in. They overlapped. Used way too many spells on the initial target.
They're going to go back in. I think. They got the Doom set up. Winter's Curse immediately catching him out. Now the Requiem goes. The Glaives. Oh, Jesus. Cuckoo, he almost dies to it, but he actually does manage to stay alive. The BKB, 23 Savage, they're going to toss. Oh, God, Limp. This was not what he expected. The Glaives off of the Winter's Curse, pretty much solo killing his first life.
Wow, I didn't know that it worked. Omega, and then the Team SMG, my pick to win it, has mid-1 KP, like stacked rosters with like average 10k
on here. They don't quite yet have the Satanic done on Limp, which they would really want if this initiation comes true. Cuckoo, the smoke is going to break. Is he going to jump forward? He does. He managed to jump forward straight onto Limp with a two-man stun on top of that. The tiny combo is there as well with a Finger of Death. They put S4 down. Now they're going to be able to catch up the Hanskin. 3 dead. Another beautiful initiation. Being on the low ground,
great, but in this mid to late game period, FNG just feels completely neutralized.
Pulling him back in. They don't want to let 23 Savage walk away. He's going to be purged up. Disruption. This is kind of the scary combo that we were talking about earlier. The Overgrowth goes out, but the Luna's already dead. They did not respect how Shadow Demon counters a Luna, and now they're going to lose not only 23 Savage, but possibly Cuckoo as well. Blink away. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, he had it for just a beat there. He pops a BKB, but I think he's still going to die. As the Scorched Earth is up, he's going to get that bit of extra movement speed, but the BKB does eventually run because it's like, if it's underpowered, you don't really want to go for it. They're going to use the Stampede to try and get out of here. They do counter-initiate, blowing up Zephyr immediately and almost catching 23 Savage. As for jumping forward, oh geez, Carl just going in. BKB, but he's immediately purged up, and now Nico Baby with the illusions is going to chase after him, but the BKB does protect the Tiny enough that they're able to back away.
SD to get all of his ults off, and they want to find a support if possible.
Showing up into the pit, they're going to be able to get the stomp. Nico Baby, they're going to blow him up. They blew double ultimates for that. They do have the buyback, though, and Cuckoo's going to be ripped apart by the physical damage. It looks like the Winter's Curse in the back line. Zephyr gets a little bit low, and they're going to try and catch up to him. They manage to get the disruption off onto him, but at the same time, Tiny going for Hanskin, trying to make sure there's no more of that break mechanic. As the 23 Savage Luna is able to turn him up, the BKB, the Satanic now going out. They're going to hold him in place, but Nico Baby has to run away from 23 Savage, so he turns back instead and deals with Limp. FNG inside of the pit. They're going to buy back on the SF, but look at the damage. Roshan, S4, and Hanskin are both going to be dying here as the burnout. Zephyr keeping himself magic immune with the mana drain until the rest of his team is here to help destroy Nico Baby and a potential dieback for him. They need to finish him off now, and Carl gets the triple kill. S4, though, he's going to be able to deal out the damage. Both Carl and White One are so low, but they can't quite finish him off, and they cannot walk into 23 Savage's Luna, who is still large, strong, has a Satanic, has an Aegis. They cannot win this fight anymore. They have to run away from the Luna. Hanskin does what he can with the illusions, but it's not good enough. Limp, he needs to be able to get off the Requiem, but there's too many stuns. He's not going to be able to do this. This is going to be a dieback for him as well, potentially, as the Glaives raining in, the toss back, and the combos from T1 are too damn strong.
And even 8-on-5 Alliance can't win that fight.
FNG.
GG.
He's going to call it. He has Winter's Curse, but he knows his allies are dead for